back. Back again. Cool. You're live. Very fun. What was it? What's up, Alex? What was that? I was gonna text you something that. Oh, yeah, Alex. I got someone that came in today, and they got their racket strung. They got 40 pounds. They got the racket strung at 40 pounds with Hyper G 20 gauge. That was one of the thinnest and like weirdest stringing experiences I've ever had because of how just like loose it was, both stringing it and actually just how thin Hyper G 20 gauge is. It was really weird. Tennis store closing early tomorrow. We might. We might, depending on how bad the storm is, but we'll see. They were telling me to watch it before I even showed up because they know me. I will be daring and attempt to actually make it to the store, and they're like, "Hey, if it seems bad, you need to stay home." And I was like, we'll be fine," but I told them I would be careful. I do know your opinions about Hyper G, but I was mainly saying that for the fact based off the fact that it was a 20 gauge and at 40 pounds. That was insane to me. I don't think I'd never strung that combination before, so very nice. Oh, you have playoffs and you have Christmas scheduled tomorrow? Dude, that's bad time. That is a bad timing. Can they move playoffs or anything or no? If it gets that bad. Yes, 20 gauge is extremely thin. Vicky, what's up? You're back with a new icon. Very cool. There you go. They'll probably will postpone playoffs, but the Christmas party will see. Yeah. Hopefully it can still happen. But hey, maybe if you guys all get trapped at the Christmas party, then you guys can all just wait it out together. And I don't know, bring something to entertain the people, Alex. Be forward thinking. Oh. Oh well. If it's from 2 to 4, you'll probably still have it. Yeah, because how bad is it? How bad is it even supposed to get tomorrow? It's it is supposed to be. Winter storm warning from it starts in like the middle of Saturday. 4 to 6 inches. Well, yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it goes and see how the roads get. Let's see. Ignit. Yeah, look down at you look down in the dumps out, but you're seeing the world through rose tinted glasses. No, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm just trying to figure out how much snow it's supposed to start raining down where I'm at. Bada, yeah, they're saying you're gonna get 11 inches. Dude, that's crazy. Where are you guys at that you're getting 11 inches of snow? Mr. Goldfish, what's up? Boys, hello, my friend. Good night. I miss you too. Well, boys, hello to you as well. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Bonavent, you're in the U.S. Same, bro. Where at? uh, Goldfish, how's my day? My day's going pretty fine, Goldfish. I had a headache earlier for some reason, but it's been pretty good since I got home. I just was kind of like hanging around, not doing too much, and that's been about it. Nothing too crazy. How much snow will be in Bloomington? I have no idea. Let's find out. Let's see. Bloomington looks like it is supposed to get between 2 to 4 inches of snow. Dang, don't make people drive in the snow. That's not it's not not good. Boys, it is it's you boy Scamby. Tootsie, what are you trying to say? Alex, Cincinnati weather is so bipolar. I'll agree with that. Cincinnati weather can be like you could have the best, most sunny day ever, and then the very next hour you get rain, and then the next hour after that you get snow, and then 2 hours later you're right back to the sun. You never know what you're gonna get with Cincinnati. Like I don't know if it's safer to drive in the snow, but as long as there's no ice, that's really all I care about. Alex, unpredictable best. Sunday's gonna be a cold one. Yeah. Yeah. Sunday. Sunday will be interesting. But hey, if I end up getting snowed in my house, it's a good thing I still have PTO days I have to use. So we'll see how it goes. Uh, I don't know about that, Alex. I think there may still be the same amount. It just depends on where you go, but we'll see. Color? No, I do not believe so. Those are two different species of animals. So no. Feller, what's up? Mr. Goldfish, what do I want for Christmas? I want money to pay off my car. That's a big one. Um, two, maybe well that's the car's the big thing, but number two is probably just jeans because I'm wearing the same jeans I wore in high school still, and I need new ones, and I don't personally want to pay for them. But those would be nice. I don't really know what else. It's mainly probably like car gas for my car. That's about it. Just stuff I will use. Mizanin. I hope I said that right, but hello, you're from Iran. Very cool. Thank you for being here all the way in Iran. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Rough. Why no acknowledgement? You didn't say anything before, dude. Tilted, what's up? How we doing? Alex, have I tested the swing weight machine yet? No, I have not, Alex. It is sitting right next to me. I can see it. Well, Ulvesh, you wish you were older so you could pay for it. Nah, man, don't do that. Tiger, no. Was it? It's titled, not till. Oh, my bad. See, see these glasses I'm wearing do not have my actual prescription in them, so it just the words kind of just like form together. My bad, my bad, bro. Nathan's, do I give dating advice? Not really. I don't know. I'm not necessarily in a position to give dating advice. I'm not an expert in the subject by any means. John, you say my room is depressing? Why? Titled, yeah, thank you. Lots of people get that wrong. You good? Yeah, all good, man. John, why is a ceiling depressing? If a ceiling is depressing you, John, I think you have bigger issues to worry about. Blurry, what's up? Welcome back. Tarbulation, Merry Christmas, yo. Merry Christmas. What's up? John, if I'm depressing you, then you should probably just swipe away, dude. There's no reason for you to be. There's no reason for you to still be here if I'm just making you depressed. You might as well just leave, buddy. Blurry, how's my day going? I'm doing pretty a okay. Nothing, nothing too crazy. We're at work. By the last hour of work, I started getting a weird headache, but since I got home, everything's been pretty good. So luckily, nothing like that. Hi, Keenza. It's been a while since you've been here. Welcome back. Alex, ceiling is fine. At least isn't broken. Exactly. The ceiling works, so it's fine. Keenza, how are you, my friend? Doing good, Keenza. Is that it? You've studied English for 3 years. Your level is upper intermediate, but you can't speak fluently. Hey, that's all. That's all cool. That's cool, man. The fact that you've been studying English for 3 years and you're, as you would say, an upper intermediate speaker, very cool. Very nice, man. John, do I know about swiping? Are you talking about swiper and telling swiper no swiping, as Dora would say? Rough, have a good evening. You're gonna try elsewhere. Okay. Have a good evening to you as well, Rough. Alex, the 100D V Core is going to be sweet. I'm gonna be curious to see how they do it, Alex. Keenza looking clean, good. Love the lilac color. Well, thank you, Keenza. I appreciate it. Larry, the ceiling reminds you of the school ceilings at your old school. Yeah, people have said that it looks like I live in a school or an office building, so I can see that. How's my health? What did the doctor say? So, doctor said I have two options. Well, not doctor, but dentist. Dentist said I have two options. I either get a root canal or I get a tooth pulled out of my face. So, I have to decide between those two options. Neither one sounds necessarily pleasant, but that's what I have to decide between. We'll figure it out. John, what hair product do I use? Right now in my hair currently there's nothing in there. Typically just the main product being water. But I do, if I am going to do my hair or if I'm going to try and style it, then I think I have a molding paste as well as some sort of mousse, but I don't have anything in right now. My hair is just like this because I was wearing a hat earlier and then it just decided to like do whatever it wanted. Mayhawk, hello. How are you doing? Welcome back. Alex Prody, number one, yes, you're drunk at your house since you're responsible. Bro, what? What? Why are you drunk at your house on a Friday night, Alex? You just like, you know what? I'm gonna just crack open a few cold ones and just have a night. Is that what went through your mind? Keenza, did Kirby take care of you or no? You just tell me. I told him specifically to take care of you. Kirby did his best. He's staring at me right now to make sure that I say something nice, but I'll say he did his best. Keenza, so it was a teeth thing and not a health related thing, right? That's what it seems like. So far, it just seems like it's a teeth thing. I still have not gone to the official doctor yet, just to like real fully get checked out. But yeah, so far it seems like everything has just been a teeth thing. John, am I allowed? John, I've always been allowed near a school. I used to go to one. Yeah. Mayhawk, just take care of yourself. Heck, we're doing that. Alex, it's been a long week and you're a few bourbons in. That's crazy, dude. But hey, you're at home. You're responsible. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy it. Enjoy yourself. John, no, I am not on Oxy. Mayhawk, you're doing fine. I'm on the upswing from battling the sickness, so can't can't complain about that. My voice is still not back to what it used to be yet, and I can tell, but hey, we are we are getting there. Hopefully it comes back in full force or even better than what it was because I would like that part of my voice back, but we'll see. Keenza, that's great that your overall is good and I'm doing fine. Hell, you were really worried for me. Well, thanks, Keenza. I appreciate that. Alex, lol, John. John, I do not know this Ray person you speak of. Patricia, thank you for the jewels. I appreciate it. Scott, what's up, buddy? Keenza, yep, we love you and your streams. You're definitely a fan. Thanks, Keenza. It means a lot. Scott, is that a purple hoodie or a white? You can't tell. It's purple, Scott. I don't think I own a white hoodie. No, I don't own white, but I do have purple. Alex is just laughing. Nice. Alex, word to what, bruh? Scott, you would trust me to watch your daughter, okay? Keenza, how was my day at work? Started to get a little rough towards the end at around like 5 5 to 5:30. For some reason I just started getting a random headache. I don't know what it was, but I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know. It just randomly started happening. So I left after I finished what I was working on at the store. Then I came home, kind of just like hung out, didn't do too much, and now the headache's gone. And that's about it. Now we're here. We're streaming. We're having a good time, and just kind of seeing what happens. Adam, how about Home Depot's waiting for the ceiling tiles? Nah, dude, I gotta work this weekend. And if I'm not at work, I am going to be probably snowed in because we are expected to go into like a winter snow warning or something this weekend. So I am not looking forward to that if it does happen. So most likely will not be making it to Home Depot this weekend. John just said yes. Alex, word to Scott's comment. Yeah, word. Keenza, is it Saturday over in the U.S.? No, it's not Saturday. We're still on Friday. We're in the past. Keenza, you're just fast forward into the future, so you can tell us what's going to happen. But no, I'm. We're all here. We're all here on Friday here in the U.S. Average, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Just passing through, man. Have a great stream. Thank you, Average. I really do appreciate that. That means a lot to me. It really does. Scott, are you gonna donate money from to fix the tiles, Adam? Interesting. What school did you play for? Are you asking about what high school I played tennis for? Keenza, your Saturday just started at 7 a.m. in the morning where you're at? Girl, that's crazy. Keenza, do I drive to work or take the bus? No, I drive. There is no bus that comes anywhere near my house to take me near my job because I have to drive at least um I have to drive at least almost 40 minutes to get to work and then also back home from work because they are doing construction near my house. So I can't get there as easily as I have in the past, but that's why we just drive There's no form of public transportation that is very near me in order to do anything really. John, I have a good feeling this ceiling is going to hold up very well. Keys are from Pakistan, very cool. As a Wait a minute, I knew that. I remember that. The Querist. Hey, hope it's going good. You forgot today was Friday. Yeah, man. Things are going good. And we're just having a good time with it. Scott, thank you, Average. Make sure you spend your money in a good place. John, you seem like I seem like I'm from Oregon or Utah, someplace like that. Nah, I'm not from either of those places, dude. I'm from Indiana, of all places. Scott, oh wow, that's awesome. Pizza. Yes, bro. What high school? So Scott, the high school I went to was called East Central. Driving Force, aloha. How are we doing? How am I doing? I'm on the upswing from battling sickness. So I'm pretty much I'm pretty much almost through, but I just need my voice to come back to its normal voice things, and then I'll be fine. I'll be good. Scott, nice. Well, Kinza, but you want me to go visit you in Pakistan? Maybe one day here soon. Let's see. Where is what was my favorite class in high school? um, I don't know. I don't know if I had a favorite. I enjoyed almost all my classes. I absolutely could not stand like art class or anything. I did not care for it if I ever had to take it, but uh, I don't think I had a favorite or anything. It was just whatever. It was just whatever. They all were pretty cool. I enjoyed my accounting classes that I took when I was there, and taking Japanese as my foreign language. Those were fun, I could say. But I liked pretty much almost all the classes I ever took, for the most part. Scott, gotcha. Wasn't sure if you had heard of it. You have not. Nice, very nice. Driving Force, good man. Thanks. Oh, I hope you're getting better. Yeah, we're getting better, man. You good though. Scott, you would love to visit Pakistan. The scenery looks amazing. That's what Keenza keeps saying, dude. Keenza, you want me to see the northern areas of Pakistan? Interesting. Big Task, what is this channel about? So, Big Task, typically what happens on this channel is that I am here to talk about tennis, specifically things like tennis gear, so tennis rackets, shoes, strings, or anything like that. That's kind of that's kind of my little area of expertise after working in a tennis retail store for about the last 8+ years. And so that's usually what I talk about. But typically, what happens, at least on the live streams, is that tennis talk happens sometimes. And then the other time, we all just kind of hang out, have fun, talk about whatever. That's basically what's going on right now. We're all just kind of talking about whatever. Scott, it's about tennis, but we rarely talk about it. Nice. The Zonnet, your mother has got breast cancer. That is very common. This type of cancer for men, prostate is common. Yeah, I'm sorry that your mom got breast cancer, Nizana. My mom went through a different type of cancer, but she went through that, so it sucks going through it. But I hope she's doing better. Ginzo, what do you do when you have headaches? Do they just start or they were happening earlier too? No, it just randomly started, and for this headache, I quite literally, I got home, I had a little bit of food, and then I came downstairs and just was like on my phone, and my headache went away. I don't know how that worked or what it did, but that's what happened. Big task. Oh, okay, I see. I see that this is a channel about tennis. Yeah, man. Obviously, I tried the barricade. You had the new one. I did not, but I didn't try the barricade. But Gavin tried on the barricade. He said it fit more narrow compared to the other barricades that have been out more recently. So, so I thought that was really interesting for him to say. Thomas, you're back after a while. Well, welcome back, Thomas. How you doing? Aya, what's up? How have you been? It's been a while since you've been back. Kenzo, why am I getting headaches? You're concerned? I don't know. It just happened. I don't think it's anything to be concerned about. I think it's just something that happens. Ray, do I ever? No, I do not paint my nails. I wouldn't. I don't think stress is killing me, dude. 2053. Did the glasses help me see in red? I don't know, dude. They help me sleep. I know that. Aquarius, hey, I. Keenza, okay, great. Hope your health remains good and you are safe. We'll keep you in prayers. Well, thank you, Keenza. I appreciate it. John, I am not. I am not Portuguese. I am, as far as I know, completely, completely just all Caucasian. That is it. That is all I know. Big task question. Have I heard of a rock band called the Foo Fighters? I have heard of the Foo Fighters. I do not listen to the Foo Fighters regularly, but I have heard of them. Divine, what did you stumble upon? Well, Divine, you kind of just stumbled upon one stream where we typically talk about tennis, and if we don't talk about tennis, we all just kind of hang out and talk about whatever, man. That is what you stumbled upon. I yes, guess what? Guess while you were visiting your auntie, she was sick. You stayed there for like 4 days and you used to sleep early there because it's tiring days. But how are you doing? Are you still tired? I don't. I wouldn't. I would not say I'm tired. I would say I am just. Uh, I am just recovering from sickness. So we're very close to being fully recovered. My voice just needs to come back as to how it was before, but we're getting very, very close, and I am very excited for it. So that's why I am not trying to stress my voice out or tire it out as much. So I'll probably only go for an hour tonight, like I did, I think, yesterday, like I think I did yesterday, so that way my voice doesn't get overtired or potentially is not able to be used tomorrow. Yeah. Other than that, my health, we're getting better so far. Scott, see ya, bro. Thanks for being here, man. William, what's up? Aquarius, they probably help you sleep by filtering blue light, which activates wakefulness in the brain. Exactly. That is exactly what they do. They are blue light blocking glasses. Alex, Foo Fighter, you think the Foo Fighters are awesome? Very nice. Thomas, hope tennis is going well. Divine, you're with it. I like it, bro. Keenza, was the update on life anything new? Not really, besides the sickness. 2 days ago, I got together with a few old friends from high school that still live near where I do right now. And so all of us got together just to catch up, see what's going on with each other because we hadn't seen each other in over a year, even though we live close enough to like we could very easily drive to the other's house. But yeah, we all got to get together. We all got to see what everyone was doing and just how everything's been since we last saw each other. And besides that, I'm working a lot. I'm working a lot to because the store I work at, we are a little behind. So if I can get some overtime, might as well get some overtime, especially since I got a car payment now. That's about it. That's about all I've been doing, man. As well as keeping my commitment of doing the streams here on YouTube for at least half an hour every day for 2025. I am still doing that too. Keys of your life is the same old. Sometimes that's all good, man. Aladdin, what's up? Define your the man try to both it. I know it's crazy, right? Task. That laptop reminds you of your job. Hey, don't make fun of my ThinkPad. I've had this thing since I was in college, dude. So it's been at least almost like 5 years. Yashika, what's up? How have you been? It's been a while since you've been here. What's going on? Define, you ain't seen a ThinkPad since high school. That's crazy, bro. Texas, would I understand you if you said the bell still rings for you? No, I I don't think I would understand you. I that is not bringing up anything in my head. Kinza, you have to applaud your commitment even in your sickness. You didn't miss your stream. You're working hard and hustling. Love that. Yeah, Kinza, I made the commitment to myself, and I have this one. I have to keep. Like, I cannot keep just like making commitments to myself and then following through on them. I'm sick and tired of doing that. So I was like, I don't care if I'm sick. I just have to keep this one. This is one I have to do just to prove to myself I can stick to something. Andrew, what rackets would I recommend for someone who grew up with 85 to 90s pro staffs and wants something more modern but still is raw and feel on the higher end in stiffness. Weight not above 330 unstrung. Well, Andrew, the one thing that came to my mind first was just the normal Pro Staff 97. Just because if you grew up with the Pro Staffs, the 85 and the 90, you might as well just try the new Pro Staff being the 97. Just because it's arguably going to be the most similar, or at least, yeah, it's arguably going to be the most similar to what you're using right now. But with other stuff like that being on the stiffer end of stiffness, you could, and especially going for feel. Trying to think of a very stiff one. You might also be able to get away with using the Dunlop CX200 Tours. And the only reason I say those, Andrew, is because they're 95 square inch head sizes. And then depending upon what string pattern you want to use, they have both a 16 by 19 option as well as an 18 by 20 option. And both of them are not going to be 330 grams unstrung. They're both lighter than that, I believe. So that would probably be another ones to look into. But besides that, on the stiffer side as well. Oh, you could also potentially try the Pure Strike 97. Pure Strike 97 does tend to be on the stiffer side because it's a Babolat frame, but it is going to be more of that control oriented like the Pro Staffs you grew up playing with were. And then you're still getting a smaller head size to help you with that as well. So those three I'd probably say are three to check out just to demo first, see what you think. If you remember, I'll recap Pro Staff 97, the Dunlop CX200 Tour, whether you want the 18 by 20 version or the 16 by 19, which is a 95 head size, and then the third one, the Pure Strike 97. Those are three I think may do well coming from where you did and just giving you still a lot of feel off of the racket and being higher end towards the stiffer side. So those are three I would say, Andrew. If you like them, great. If you have any other questions about them, let me know in the chat, and I'll try and help out even more, bro. Yashika, am I okay? How am I? Looking great. Well, thank you, Sheik. Thank you, Yashika. But I am recovering from a sickness. I've been sick for a bit now. Was not fun. There's one of the streams on here that if you see me, it's just like a plain blue shirt. If you go through my live streams, that one I almost ended up being sick on the actual stream itself, but luckily I wasn't. Nothing ended up happening. I thought I would be, but I wasn't. But we're on the upswing now. My voice is not back to what it was. I want it to go back to what it was, or I want it to get better than what it was now. But yeah, that's been what's going on with me. And as you can see, I also got a haircut. I think from the last time you were here. So those have been my things as of recently. Kinza, that is just amazing. Your channel will definitely grow. Thanks, Kinza. I appreciate it. That's the hope. Yes, don't tire yourself much. No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Whereas you don't know anything about tennis, you stumbled here yesterday, and you're here now. I hope you get better and make the most of your time in the way you please, which seems to be this, and I enjoy this, so that's cool. Well, there we go. It just worked out, Querist. Please tell me how to pronounce that. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And if I'm not, please correct me. But yeah, we're having a good time. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Giza has Christmas celebrations started in America. What are your plans for the holiday season? They have started in America. There's a bunch of Christmas themed stuff going on. We have 13 days until Christmas. That is insane to me. But yeah, not really too much else. It's just cold, at least where I'm at. But holiday plans, I don't know. My family's weird this year, so I have no idea what the actual plan is. So we'll just kind of figure it out as we go, and just kind of figure out what's gonna happen from there. I don't really know too much else. Yashika, take care. You take care as well, Yashika. Thank you for being here, as always. Nivek, bro, you cannot wait for when you're without sin. First, is cast the first stone. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen, bro. First, you don't know. Okay. Keenza, God bless. Have to go now. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Bye, Keenza. Thanks for being here as always. I appreciate it. Alexander, what's up, bro? How we doing? Mr. Chengdu, yo, been a while, man. You bought the glasses. You bought my glasses. That's great. That's crazy, dude. How you been? Have you wore the glasses yet? Like you say you bought them. Like, have you worn them? Have you got to try them? What's been the experience so far? Yep, wearing them now. Nice. Have they helped you? Like, what's been your experience with them? Are they good? You were in Saudi Arabia. Would I visit? Potentially. I don't know. I don't know anything about Saudi Arabia besides, like, isn't there a bunch of oil fields out there? But at some point, I may go visit. I don't know. Chingu, yeah, how's with the blue light and screen general? Well, cool, man. I'm glad they've been able to help. I personally think that they're great and that they have helped me get much better sleep. So if they if they could help you as well, even better, man. That's awesome. TR, I've never heard of that, so I have no comments. Are these gamer glasses? Nah, dude, these are just blue light blocking glasses, so that way I can sleep better after staring at my phone and my computer for hours at times. I who knows? Maybe the one time I end up going to Pakistan to go so Keenza can show me around. Who knows? Maybe I take another plane over to Saudi Arabia and then you pick me up from the airport and be like, "All right, let's go do touristy things." Who knows? We'll see though. Hmm. Where's what do they look like as you're wearing them? It just adds a different like hue to the to whatever you look at. Like you can still see a lot of colors, Querist, with the glasses on. You can still see pretty much everything, but it just looks normal, just with a different color to everything. But besides that, you don't really notice much of a difference. At least I don't. Chengdu, I have no, I have no idea, dude. Major? No, not high. Never been high. Never plan on getting high. I sound like that because I'm recovering. I'm recovering from a sickness, dude. And my voice is not back to where it needs to be yet. So take with that what you will. Ugh. All right. Cool. We've crossed the 50-minute mark, so as I said earlier, we will go for another 10 minutes in terms of how long the stream will be on. We have another 10 to cross the hour mark, and then after that, I will be resting my voice. So, for these last 10 minutes, co-host Kirby has now made his appearance, and he will be with me to finish off the stream. Shindu, is there a flu around the U.S. or my state? I don't know if it's around the U.S., but since it's like December, and where I live, it's the winter, so it's cold, and there's a bunch of different like temperature changes. So a lot of people are getting sick. I don't think there's anything. Uh, I don't think there's anything like big or specific going on. I think it's just like normal colds and everything. Whereas, what time is it where you are? Yours is 8:23. Oh, Querist, you're right behind me. My time zone is 9:23. I'm in Eastern Standard Time. So you're in Central Time then, Querist, right? You're about to fall asleep. I don't know why you're still. That's crazy. That's crazy, Aya. Girl, if you're tired and about to fall asleep, go to bed. Why? Why? I appreciate you being here, but just go to sleep, girl. It'll be so much better for you. Chengdu, yeah, where you live in Barcelona, it's reaching -10 degrees. That's not good. Not good at all. Where's Barcelona at? No, I don't want soccer. I want the country. Oh, it's in Spain. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. I, Kirby, still mad but cute. Yeah, Kirby's here. He's he's fine. He's having a good time, despite what the eyebrows will tell you. Aquarius, if you're tired, it's best to sleep instead of racking up sleep debt. I hope you read that comment and you took that and you take that wisdom. You're fixing your sleep schedule by staying awake so you sleep early in the night. Uh-huh. Sure. Sure you are. Or are you just using that answer as a cope? What do you think? Thanks a lot, guys. Yeah. We got you. All right, cool. Anything else? No? Cool. All right, well, we got about 5 minutes. We got about 5 minutes left. So, if anyone else has any more questions, by all means, please ask away. If not, I'll be here. I'll be here. I well, you're really trying to fix it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Whereas, just go to bed at the time you want to set. Plus, it takes 3 days to set a rhythm, so be consistent. You don't want to drift off schedule. I could see it. Cat, hello, welcome back. How have you been? Color, hello, welcome back. Do I think Torline Wasabi full bed will work well on a TF40 1619? Let me make sure I remember which one Wasabi is. Four-sided. Okay, so okay. Wasabi. I think it can work, Kenta. I think it just depends on what you're trying to do with it. The TF40, not necessarily the most spin-oriented racket, so if you're trying to have wasabi be the thing that gives you the spin, I think that could work well. It just depends on what tension you set it at. But depending upon what you're wanting the racket to help you with, because the TF40, in my opinion, is is the most controlled line of rackets from Technofiber. So if you're trying to have the string help you, then I think Wasabi may do fine. You just may have to work around with tension for to make it work for you specifically. I think it just depends on what you're wanting the Wasabi to help you with. But you could probably make it. I wouldn't see why you couldn't make it work. You didn't notice. Did I answer your question? Do I use X? Let you stay here, but thanks as well. I don't remember you asking that, but I do not use X. I personally I didn't even use it when it was Twitter. Like I just never downloaded it, and excuse me. I personally also had deleted. I have recently. It was like last week or the week before. I had recently deleted both Instagram and Facebook off of my phone because I was spending way too much time just doom scrolling and not doing anything productive with my life on those apps. And I was like, this is not a good use of my time. So I just had to like quit cold turkey on those things without actually like logging out of my accounts. But yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I don't have too many social medias right now. Who knows? I might get Instagram and Facebook back at the beginning of 2026. We'll see. It just depends on how well my brain is operating at the time. Querist, how good are you at tennis? Um, it depends on who you're comparing me to. If you're comparing me to the average person, I'm probably better than the average person. If you're comparing um if you're comparing me to someone who's playing tournaments or playing professionally, I would probably get creamed, honestly. Like I don't play tournaments, I don't play professionally. I mainly play for fun and with my friends, and it's not extremely competitive. So like if the scale is from bad to intermediate to good to great to amazing, I'm like good. Now, 1 to 10 from my perspective. Uh my perspective based off of I'm not even going to attempt to base off of last week's performance. Last week's performance was abysmal. That was probably my worst outing uh ever since. So, but I would say 1 to 10, I would probably rate myself like a 3 or a 4 because I know what's wrong with my game and I know that it can be fixed, especially comparing it to people that are much better than me. Especially and if I'm using, say, a professional player as a 10 and a brand new player as a 1, I would say I'm about a 3 or a 4. Like I'm past the beginner stage. I'm in the intermediate stage. Maybe more lean more towards intermediate to advanced, but I am by no means the best player that I know. there are people that are way better than me that I play with, which I'm very lucky to play with. So that way, it shows me how to get better and where I need to get better. Now I just have to actually do that part. William Sam Wasabi main plus Enzo Pro Cross. That's your current setup. Really recommend it. Very nice. I will understand you. Then give me your Discord. You already don't use it much. Do I have? Yeah, I couldn't tell you the last time I logged on Discord, but what even is it? No, Discord, stop. Okay. Aya, do you have something? Do you have something to write this down with? Write down my Discord with, or not? Where? Okay. There was you took time away from social media for literally 2 years. It was in the school days, so yes, phone take from your time a lot. Yeah, I could see that. Blueberry, hello. Aquarius, isn't it near time for you to go? Yes, it is. We will be ending here shortly, but if you if you want the Discord, uh, you're gonna have to. You will have to write it down or be ready to type it in because I need to get go. I would say I need to get going to rest my voice. You just let me know when you're ready. Wow. Kirby Williams said hello. Say hi. He said hello. Wow. Now that Aya was so close, she was there. She was ready to get it. Okay. Are you? I'm going to assume that means you are ready to type it in then. So if this is correct, yeah. My on Discord, my name is it's just my first name and then the numbers 5259. That is, and then the first thing that should pop up is the same profile picture that I use for YouTube. And that should be it. That is all I know, and that is all I can see about my online profile. Did you get it? We good? Well, you will send it on my Insta so no one takes it here. What? No, I just gave you my Discord username, so you can look me up just by that. I'm pretty sure on Discord. Bye, Querist. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah. ISO, it is just my first name of Brody, and then the number 5259. That is it. That is it. Boys, okay, bro. Good night tomorrow. Bye, bro. Bye, bye. Bye, boys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Dayton, no. John, you're still here? That's crazy. Let's see. Go ahead and type in chat for her. Okay. Sometimes I forget I can do that, honestly. Aya, there you go. In case you didn't get it before. Kenta, we'll end with your question. Do I think flat Eastern hitters should primarily use shaped spin strings to get clearance? I think that depends on their play style. If the flat / Eastern hitter knows that knows that they can add more clearance by having the shaped string, sure. But if clearance is not their problem, or if they don't really care about clearance just because they're trying to skim the ball over the net because they are hitting so flat, then I think they can usually get away with using more of a round poly just to kind of like further help enhance and increase the amount of power that they can get from their flat shot because they're already controlling it just by having a more Eastern flat / Eastern hit. So I think they could do that. If they want to go with a shaped poly, that's fine. It just depends on what that person specifically prefers, I would say. I don't know if there's anything I don't know if there's anything else that would really affect it. So that's probably what I would say, Kenta. I have a good rest. Yeah, John. Surprising you're still here. Rest well. Boys, okay, thanks for you. Thanks a lot. Please get a message for coffee. May get tiring. It's always annoying for you whenever you're sick. Yeah, the cough's annoying, but hey, we'll get through it. We'll be fine. It's not anything like big or anything. Kenta, do I do a hybrid step on my racket right now or full bed of a single poly? So I typically and predominantly do full bed single poly. I'm trying a hybrid of two different polyesters right now. It's one of Toraline's polyesters, so I'm trying that out just to see how it does because I haven't really tried Toraline before. But so far that's been working for me. I don't know if it's my favorite thing in the world yet, but it's been good. But I traditionally, Kenta, I traditionally stick with full bed single poly. That's typically what I normally do for my own personal racket. Cool. With that being said, have I noticed any major improvements using Toraline strings? No. I'm not. I don't. When I'm testing string, I'm not expecting the string to be an extremely major improvement from anything. Just because I know that the string is not the problem at my current level. I'm the problem because I have not been as consistent with one racket or one set of string as I need to be. So the strings, I will never say are like the biggest factor in my game right now, just because I know that it's not the strings or the racket's fault. It's my physicality that I'm not bringing to actually playing. But I've definitely noticed different things about the Tourline string in terms of like this poly hybrid I'm trying is probably the best poly hybrid I've played with that personally, at least for a long period of time. So that's got a bonus for it, but I'd still have to hit with it more to fully say what I think. and and then after that, I'll be able to do my review. I'll have it up on the channel and my full thoughts will be fully on display, Kenta. All right, good bear man. Thank you. I appreciate it. When Kenta try it, you was a Tourline doubter until you try it yourself. It's really freaking good. Okay. William says it's really freaking good, Kenta, so maybe you'll try it one day. All right. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it from me. We went, well, we went 11 minutes over, but that's okay. We were having a good time. So, that being said, thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. It means a lot that you took time out of your day to come here, hang out with me, and just vibe, talk about whatever, and just have fun. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you had a great time. And with that being said, as always, take care.